Okay, so hey everyone, I'm John TD Simmer, and today we're going to be creating a park in The Sims 4. I'm going to be renovating Magnolia Blossom, which is the park in Willow Creek. I'm gonna be renovating that park, and so basically we're just making a layout for the pathway of the park. And by the way, if you are wondering who am I, this is my first video. I'm John, and yeah, I'm basically a builder, and I also make like cast people in The Sims 4. So yeah, we are laying out the pathway right here, and we're just adding the fences. So if you're wondering, I'm kind of laughing because of the layout layout of the path. It looks like something else that I just don't want to say because it sounds weird. And yeah, so here we are just putting the hedges in the along the fences. So this park is, I was supposed to make a park that is based on a park near my place, near our place, and however I feel like The Sims 4 is so flat and I couldn't really work with it because of how flat the world is, and the park is actually kind of sloped. So yeah, I went to Google and searched up some park images and basically take some inspirations from there. Yeah, so we're just now we're adding the tree, which is very important for a park. You really want some shadings to allow so that we won't burn in the sun, except if you have snow or you have the 4 seasons. Maybe it's not always sunny, but since I'm from the Philippines, it's always sunny, or it's either sun or rain. So yeah, trees are really important for parks. And now I'm just basically adding some landscaping to the biggest tree in this park, which is the centerpiece. I'm not a very good builder, by the way. I just started like practicing to build 3 days ago, I think. I started to build 3 days ago because I'm bored and quarantine is really tough right now. So whatever makes me happy, I'm just going to do it, or else I'm gonna die of boredom in the house. And also, this house is actually base game only, so I did not use any packs. I do have one pack, which is seasons. That's the only pack I have, but I didn't use it because I want people who don't have the packs to use this. And if ever you have the pack and you want something different, you can basically just remove some stuff from here and add anything from the pack you have. So yeah, now we're still at the landscaping and putting the fences part, because this lot is so big that it's hard to work with. And it's really time consuming. And if anyone's bothered by my English, I'm sorry. English is not my first language. I do study it because it's in our curriculum. So yeah, please do not come for my accent or how I speak in English. And so now right here we are I really want to add some gazebo, basically a gazebo in the park. So I decided to add that, and I think it really fits the part, and I'm quite happy with how it turned out. And yeah. So if anyone's wondering why it's quite the it's not the best of quality, it's because I turned the edge it's called edge edge in the settings. I turned it off, and I turned down my graphic settings to medium because I cannot run The Sims 4 plus recording it in this setup. My PC is not the strongest, so I'm trying really hard to accommodate any basic needs for this build, for this video to look smooth and not as laggy. So now I just finished the gazebo. I skipped to the wedding spot. I wanted to add a wedding place for this in this part because there's not much in The Sims 4 in the base game worlds where you can get wedded. So I just added something, a small wedding spot for your Sims who are planning to get married. And I'm for this expandable catalog, I use Twisted Max's build by better build by, which is what you see that. Landscaping again. So basically in this video I'm just gonna talk about whatever I want to talk about because I'm not a really good speaker, and I'm trying my best. I'm really trying my best to improve my communication skills, and that's why I want to start this channel in order for me to improve my speaking skills. Because I'm an introvert and I'm just at home most of the times, and with this pandemic I couldn't talk with any people like my classmates or anyone except my family. So that's basically why I talk with this in these times. Okay, so we're just adding some pathways. And now again, I'm not the best when it comes to landscaping, so bear with. So please don't be rude to how I make my landscaping. Please give me some constructive criticism about my builds. I would really appreciate that because once again, I'm not a builder at all. I usually only play The Sims with cast or gameplay stuff, and with base game only it's really tough. I would literally use a lot of mods and tweaks just to basically make it fun, because the base game is it's fun at first maybe, but without any packs it's really it's quite it gets dry really fast. Now we're moving on to the second part of the park. I just added 2 trees. I removed one because I wasn't feeling the 2 trees. It looked too dank and I'm not a fan of it. And right here I wasn't planning to go this route, but I wanted to make a contrast in the wedding spot, which I used some terrain tools for the pathway, and this time I'm using the floor tiles for this one. It's not really a floor tiles. It's like a stone something I'm not good at that. I don't study interior designing or architecture at all, so I'm sorry if I'm butchering these names. Yeah, I did some chess tables, picnic tables. So these picnic tables, I feel like I will change it as we go on the video. I change it to the wooden one because I feel like the concrete one does not really fit in the grass. I don't think concretes and grass really mesh well. I feel like concretes and woods are a much better pairing. And here we are also moving the chess tables because again, I don't feel like this type of chairs and basically this type of asset fits the grassy type of grass, or it just doesn't fit the grass. So I moved it to the floor tiles. And right here we're just expanding the pathway because I felt like it was too small. It's the case with this game. I always feel like one tile is too small. So I'm just moving the bathroom, the restroom. I also just completely added a floor tile to it because again it just fits. It's better because it's a cement. It has a stone and a cement. So I feel like it fits this kind of floor tiles. And right here I'm adding a tree because again I love trees in a park. So I added a bunch. And another landscaping. Again, please, if you have any tips for me on how to improve my landscaping, I would really appreciate it. And yeah. Also, who's excited for cottage living? I probably won't get it yet because I'm still studying and I am going to college like next month. So I probably will be saving up my money instead of purchasing it. But you know, for people who are excited about it, good for you. I probably won't be able to buy it for now, but I will definitely buy it when I have the means to do so. And yeah, so in this part we're just I'm removing the first thing for the fences, some of the fences, because it felt like it was too big. I'm just going back and forth in the in this build because sometimes when I don't really have any idea about what I should do in a particular place in the build, I usually just go in another place and do the oh my god, I'm so bad at English, I'm so sorry. So what I'm basically saying is I just don't want to stick to one idea, so I'm moving back and forth towards the playground, the chess area, the wedding, the center. And that's what's happening. So here we are adding some kids and toddlers toys and stuff because I want to have a lot of activities in the park. I didn't add as much. I hoped I did, but it was too cluttered already. I'm not the biggest fan of cluttered. Too much clutter. I do appreciate people who are good at it, but I'm just not good at it. And also, too much clutter in my game basically just kills my PC. So I try to stick in a minimal decoration as much as possible. And I'm adding another what's those called? Jungle bars? Monkey bars. I added another one because again I want another to add more activities. And this giant ass telescope, which I don't understand why is it so big? Doesn't make sense. I don't really I don't know where you can find that kind of telescope in real life. Just doesn't make sense. And also, most of the items in this game are so huge. It's honestly funny. And I don't know why they went that direction, but whoever made that decision, I don't know if it worked, because it just looks ridiculous. And right here, I'm just cluttering up the center because I felt like the center wasn't as was too empty. It was too empty, so I just added some tables, outdoor tables, patio tables, and added some more benches because I felt like parks do have a lot of seating areas, so it makes sense that I would add a lot of benches. Added some I really like these plants from base game. A lot of plants in base game are really good actually. Excuse me. So here we are adding some trees, this kind of Christmas slimmer kind of Christmas trees. I don't know what it's called again because I don't really study this stuff, but it looks good, so I'm aiming for that. And I know that, sometimes your builds doesn't make sense, and it doesn't make sense in an architecture or an engineer's perspective or civil engineer's perspectives, but it's just a game and it's not real life, and the game does not really it's not really meant for it to be too realistic. It's just I like when it comes to The Sims, I prefer to go with design over function. Not for gameplay though. I prefer more function than design, so there's that. Because I felt like The Sims 4 does have a very lacking gameplay. And here we are, we have the screenshots. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy me blabber this and have this this is my first video, so I hope you kind of enjoy it. I know a lot of people already left at this part, so thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye!